Hello everyone. Today I'd like to talk about something very close and personal for me. I recently saw a video on YouTube titled Why Shrek 3 is the Worst Shrek by Jacksfilms. Jack, in this video, made a lot of good points, and I don't necessarily disagree with most of them. The one thing, however, that I fundamentally cannot agree on is the Shrek viewing order at the end of the video. For those of you who haven't seen Jack's video, this is his viewing order.
First, you start on the left with Shrek 1, and then obviously you go to Shrek 2. And then when you finish Shrek 2, you boop, 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 just skip 3, go right to 4.
And Jack, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. You omit so many very important and interesting entries into the Shrek cinematic universe. And in order to get the full Shrek experience, I feel like these need to be put back in. So that's why today I present to you the ultimate Shrek viewing order. Keep in mind that this viewing order will only deal with Shrek mainline continuity. No spin-offs like Puss in Boots or his TV series, none of the novelizations, none of the tie-in comics, although they are very, very good. Please keep in mind that this viewing order might change when Shrek 5 comes out, as we don't know if it'll be a reboot, a prequel, or a direct sequel. Alright, let's begin. Now, I do agree with Jack on where to start. We have to start at the beginning, with Shrek 1. It introduces all our characters and sets us up for the story ahead. However, after Shrek 1, Jack suggests you simply watch Shrek 2. And that's not how it works. In between Shrek 1 and 2, there are multiple entries into the Shrek cinematic universe that greatly expand upon these characters and the stories told in this universe. So after Shrek, you watch the Shrek in the Swamp karaoke dance party. Quite clearly a very interesting addition, where all the characters start singing pop songs in the swamp. It's basically the end scene from Shrek 1, but stretched out a bit. Incredibly intriguing. Now you might be thinking, oh right, so now we can move on to Shrek 2, but no, you'd be wrong. What a lot of people don't know is that in Universal Studios theme parks around the world, there is a ride called Shrek 4D. It's quite, I've been on it, it's quite good. You sit down in a theater and you watch a Shrek story in 4D, an all-new Shrek story. And because a lot of people can't physically make it to a Universal Studios theme park, they've released this on some editions of the Shrek DVD under the title Shrek, the Ghost of Lord Farquaad. It is absolutely exquisite, Shrek at its absolute prime, and it must be watched before watching Shrek 2. Now we do move on to Shrek 2, which greatly expands the franchise with new characters and new stakes. And after Shrek 2, Jack suggests you skip straight to Shrek 4. Jack, you couldn't be more wrong. There is such a wide and differing array of fantastic stories set in the Shrek cinematic universe that you are just glossing over, just tossing aside like they're nothing. Because obviously, what you need to watch after Shrek 2 is Far, Far Away Idol, which takes place right after the ending of Shrek 2, where all the characters host a talent show, with Simon Cowell as the judge. It really shows off a side of our characters that we might not have known. And I believe it really, really helps their development as people, as animals, as characters. Now, after this, Jack did suggest skipping Shrek the Third, and the reason he suggested that is because they get kids in Shrek the Third, but then in Shrek the Fourth it opens on a montage of the kids. But the problem in the Ultimate Shrexperience viewing order is that you can't skip Shrek the Third, because without the introduction of Fergus, Farkle, and Felicia in Shrek the Third, you won't know where the children come from in the next two films on this list, namely Donkey's Caroling Christmas-tacular, which is Donkey singing Christmas songs with his friends, which is then followed by Shrek the Halls, which features Fergus, Farkle, and Felicia, but is set before Shrek Forever After. Which means that if you skip Shrek the Third, you miss a vital piece of information. And that is why, for the purpose of this ultimate viewing order, we are keeping it on the list. So after Shrek the Halls, it is time for Shrek Forever After. And after Shrek Forever After, there are only two items left on this list. One of them is Scared Shrekless, a Halloween special, and to close out this viewing order, we then get Thriller Night, a short released on the DVD of the Halloween special, which brilliantly, exquisitely parodies Michael Jackson's Thriller by using dead Shrek characters. It is incredibly emotionally complex, and probably my favourite entry on this list. And there you have it. The official ultimate Shrexperience viewing order. Again, I do not disagree with most of the points that Jacksfilms made in his video. The only major point I incredibly strongly disagree with is the viewing order, which I hope to correct with this video. Thank you very much for watching. I might do another one of these on the book series, but for now, good night.